For the first time ever, we are launching an in-bond offer of 6 amazing wines from Margaret River. This is a region which should be on any fine wine lover's map. This is the most westerly wine region in Australia, and it's influenced heavily by the ocean on 3 sides, which produces the perfect climate for growing Chardonnay and Cabernet Sauvignon in particular, although there is a huge variety of grapes on offer here. We've picked 6 wines that we think offer particularly good value from producers who are well established, great names of the region, through to some really exciting rising stars that you'll find only from the Wine Society. We've got 2022 vintage and 23 vintage. Both are very, very good years for Margaret River. 2022 produced slightly finer, more lifted wines, 23 a little bit riper, a little bit fuller bodied. And we're working with names that you might have heard of. So Vasse Felix, who we've got here, their estate Cabernet from the 22 vintage is really, really excellent and a really good example of more kind of classic Margaret River. And then a producer that some of you may or may not be familiar with already is South by Southwest. This is a little bit of a local legend, this wine. This is their Super Margs. So it's a fun take on the kind of super Tuscan wines that you see in Italy. And that's thanks to the heritage, the Italian heritage of winemaker Liv Majorana at South by Southwest. This is a blend of Sangiovese and Cabernet Sauvignon, and I think a really delicious wine. That's from the 23 vintage. We're also featuring wines from Larry Cherubino. We tasted a selection of his Chardonnays, and they were so good we had to include 2. So you've got a 2022 Cherubino and 23 Cherubino Chardonnay in the offer, as well as a couple of outstanding Cabernet Sauvignons from a small producer called LS Merchants, who were a fantastic discovery for me when I went out to the region a couple of years ago. I'm really, really excited about this offer. There's some fantastic wines available, 2 brilliant vintages. You really can't go wrong. And so I think we've covered all bases. There's something for everybody here, so don't miss out. Some of these are totally exclusive to us in the UK, and this will be your only chance to get your hands on them. So yeah, I hope you enjoy them. There's wines for keeping, wines for drinking now, something that ticks every single box. I'm really, really happy about the selection here. The wines are delicious. I know what I'm going to be buying, so I hope you enjoy browsing too.